Flying out of the Australian twilight is one of the most successful mammals on the planet. The bat. They're the second largest order of mammals after the rodents, and the only ones capable of sustained flight. One group of bats, the flying foxes, are among the most gregarious of their kind, living communally in noisy tens of thousands. Spending their time feeding, fighting for dominance, and indulging in a rather torrid love life. They're found roosting in the trees across Australia, a vast island continent, home to some of the most unusual and fascinating animals on the planet. These are the secrets of the flying fox. Cutting a lush green swathe through the bustling metropolis of Sydney, Australia, is Centennial Park. In among its lofty treetops live around 20,000 flying foxes. They got this name because their long muzzles give them a foxy appearance. They're members of an ancient species. Fossils of their ancestors date back around 58 million years. There are 4 kinds of flying fox in Australia, but these grey-headed flying foxes are the most numerous. They have a distinctive gingery collar and, unlike other fruit bats, fur that goes all the way down to their feet. With a wingspan of more than a metre, they're the largest fruit-eating bat in Australia. These highly sociable mammals like to live tightly packed, wingtip to wingtip, in extremely large groups, all along the eastern coastal belt of Australia. From the cool climes of Victoria in the south, right up into the tropics of Queensland in the north. Wherever they go, the bats are incredibly noisy. The sounds they make are a complex form of communication. Grey-headed flying foxes have been recorded making over 30 different calls. Moving from place to place as their food trees come into flower and fruit, they're extremely adaptable and can live in the depths of the rainforest, on farmland, and right next to humans. This colony lives in a park right in the middle of a town in New South Wales. The flying foxes are so flexible, they've got used to cars passing by right next to where they rest and sleep, and are tolerant of humans. For flying foxes, the coming of darkness means feeding time. Every dusk they take to the skies en masse to find food. Their flying height will vary according to the topography of the ground below them. But their cruising altitude is around 30 to 80 metres, at speeds between 24 and 40 kilometres per hour. Many bats use a kind of organic sonar called echolocation to zero in on insects and eat them. But flying foxes don't hunt live prey. They eat fruit, so they don't use echolocation. They use their eyesight. They have large eyes, particularly well adapted to recognising colours at night, which along with an excellent sense of smell helps to identify edible fruits and blossoms.